Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andrea Johnson and I'm a Reiki master, teacher, and practitioner. And I like to make videos all about spiritual lifestyle concepts and just how I incorporate the energy into my daily life and sharing it with you guys. So in today's video, I wanted to do a sit down chit chat about something that I went through last week, and it was because I had taught my Reiki level 2 class. So that means I had to go through the Reiki Cleanse. Yes, this is not your average detoxification cleanse that you just grab at your local GNC. This cleanse is designed to raise one's vibration. It is designed to prep the body, mind, and spirit for the days or the weeks leading up to the Reiki course. It's trying to limit the side effects that can happen. I say can happen when one receives an attunement from Reiki. Your body goes through sort of like a body, mind, soul detox really from the attunement. So the cleanse is just designed to help limit the side effects of what can occur of that. Even if you're not taking a Reiki course, these protocols that I'm going to go over are just good to live a happy, healthy lifestyle, honestly. If you're just looking for some tips and ways that you can incorporate to be a happy, healthier human being, then stick around. With that being said, these cleanse protocols that I'm covering, you can make modifications to them as you see fit for your lifestyle. You don't have to be exact. The whole point of this cleanse is just to do better wherever you're at in your life. So you're not gonna wanna go from 0 to 100 because it's not gonna be very pleasant for you. We'll just say that. But this cleanse was given to me by my Reiki master, and she actually took it from this book, Reiki for Life by Penelope Quest. I highly recommend you read this. If you're interested in Reiki or a new Reiki practitioner or just a Reiki practitioner to begin with, it's a really good book, really informational. But that is where the cleanse originates from. And just like it says in her book, please, please, please consult your doctor. Like, I'm not a doctor or a dietitian or anything of that nature, and I modify this cleanse to fit me. Before you embark on this, please consult your doctor before doing this. Just be smart about it, guys. With that being said, let's dive into the first protocol, which is diet. What kind of cleanse would it be if we didn't have to change our diet? And you guys can probably guess it. It is raw vegan. Penelope goes over in her book just a lot of raw fruits and vegetables, and this is because raw fruits and veggies are the highest vibrational foods that we can consume. And we are what we eat, guys. The body chemically breaks down and becomes whatever we fuel it with. So whenever we're eating, raw fruits and veggies, they're high vibrational, giving you tons of energy, vitamins, nutrients, microbiome for your gut, electrolytes. If this is hard for you, try to at least increase your fruits and vegetables intake and try to cut back on the animal protein that you consume. You can have options like go vegan, vegetarian. It doesn't have to be as extreme as raw vegan. Or you cut back on red meat, eliminate it maybe totally and just stick to a fish or a chicken. Those are some options that you can partake in or make alterations on how extreme you want to be with this diet. I have had students before where they will do a juice fast or a water fast, and that is really, really extreme. If you want to get that into it, I am not there just yet. But when I do this cleanse, I do like to incorporate more juices, and I will drink more water throughout this cleanse as well too. Those are just some options. They have you cut back on the animal protein just because the human body is not designed to digest protein, and animal protein is also a low vibrational food. So it actually takes a lot of work for the body to break it down, therefore a lot of energy. And our protein today, depending on where you get it from, can have a lot of toxins in it. Also, it absorbs the stress of the animal. Also, humans are not designed to eat animals that show emotion. So that's something that I found very interesting. Yeah, so cutting back on animal protein will greatly increase your energy, raise your vibration. So you are what you eat, guys. Raw fruits and vegetables. That is the protocol of this, and that's what I'm sticking to. The next one obviously is increase your water intake. Pretty simple. During this time, I try to drink water throughout the day anyway. It does get a little hard, a little monotonous, so I like to carry around a big fun water bottle. I'll usually buy new ones just because I want to be extra, and it's a little bit motivational. I used to have those ones that had the times, and it was almost like a game to drink it. So I do that. I also add fruit to my water. You can add chlorophyll drops to your water. I do that too, and it just makes drinking more fun. Just try to drink water, because water is life. The human body is made up of 70% water. Just by doing this, you're going to increase the natural processes of your body, speed up metabolism, you're gonna have more energy. Why not drink more water? Why is it so damn hard to drink more water? You can also incorporate coconut water. I love doing that, or cactus water. It has some natural electrolytes in it and a little bit of sugars for energy. So drink your water, people. Turn my page on my notes here and they're stuck together. All right, so the next one, kind of still to do with the whole health of the physical body. It is limit your substance intake. What I mean by this is limit your alcohol, limit your caffeine, limit your nicotine, or any kind of pills that you may have to take besides medication. If you take medication, still continue them. Limit those mind-altering substances that alter your perception, or just in that case, like caffeine stresses out your body. It's not good, it raises cortisol. I am a caffeine addict, so I find this one very hard, and I very much can relate to everybody else out there. I love my pre-workout. What I do during the cleanse is I will just cut it back. I don't eliminate it totally. I'm not there yet, but eventually I want to get there. So you can just cut the caffeine back. I did replace my morning cup of coffee with Dandy Blend, and I highly recommend it if you're just looking to cut back on caffeine. Anyway, I ordered it off Amazon, and it's just dandelion root and chicory root, and it tastes exactly like coffee. Well, pretty close to coffee, not exactly, and it doesn't have that acidity taste, and it also is an herb. Like dandelion detoxifies the body. So if you're looking to cut back caffeine, I highly recommend it. It's pretty cheap too. Of course, alcohol, cut back on alcohol. If you find that hard to do, please try and limit it 24 hours before the Reiki course. This is because alcohol, it alters your state to where it allows lower vibrational frequencies to enter into your field, meaning you make bad decisions, you're not fully present, and it also can allow you to act like emotional or illogical per se. So your emotions really aren't in check or regulated. So that's kind of what I mean by allowing energies to enter into your field. It also causes holes in your aura. Usually this lasts 24 hours for the aura to fully replenish. So that's why I say wait 24 hours before drinking, and then try to not drink directly after the attunement, so then you can still get the full effects of attunement ceremony, because your energy is going to be altered. Trust me when I tell you this. So try to avoid those things. Right. The next one on the list is avoid your exposure to lower vibrational frequencies. And what I mean by this is basically what you consume and your environment. So not necessarily what you consume in like your diet, like eat, but also what you consume, what you feed your mind. So this means social media. Stop following accounts that trigger you. This means watching the news, websites that, you know, probably correlate to the news and what's going on in the world, TV shows, scary movies, books that you read, music that you listen to. Make sure that they are of high frequency and high vibrational rather than lower vibration. Instead of watching the news, watch like something very uplifting, something that brings back good memories of, like, you know, a time period of your life that where you really liked a show or something, you know, that takes you back to a good place. Maybe instead of listening to like rap music or something of that nature, which nothing against rap music because I really enjoy it, but maybe listen to an uplifting podcast. Instead of like your mind-numbing TV show or watching the news, read a uplifting spiritual book or a book on Reiki since you're about to take a class. So it's just trying to feed your mind with high vibrational things, and especially like reading. Whatever you read, you're actually getting the vibration that that author was instilling into that book. So if you are reading good books, you know, say of like a Gabby Bernstein's book, I love her books. There's such high vibrational content. Our Dr. Joe's Dispenza. These things have basically almost like little codes in them that when you read it, it kind of like sparks up like your vibration. It wakes something up in you. So try to consume content of that nature rather than just what's going on in the world. So it's really easy for me because I'm an empath and I like to be alone and, you know, shelter myself from all these things. But that's really what you should try and do. Just kind of be by yourself for a bit. So those are some things that you can do to raise your vibration and limit your exposure to lower vibrational frequencies. And then the last thing on the list is, and probably the most important, make time for yourself. Show yourself some love, some compassion. Do things that you enjoy. Be creative in some way. When we're creative, we're actually allowing the flow of energy through us. You can be creative, do things you enjoy. Like if you like to paint. If you like to make some kind of craft, do that. It doesn't have to, showing yourself love doesn't have to be just the relaxing bubble baths or facials or anything like that. It can, doing things that invoke a feeling of love within yourself is what you want to go after, or relaxation, whatever reduces the stress inside your body and calms your mind. During this time too, you probably want to take time out to really be to yourself. So do some meditations, do some journaling, some self-reflection, things of that nature, just to clear out your energies, just get in touch with yourself again. Whatever is in you that's low vibrational, move it. So I kind of went over the things that I do as a Reiki master teacher, just prepping for it. I prep exactly like my students do, or, you know, unless they make alterations. I don't go hardcore extreme. I do, like I said, want to do a juice or a water fast at some point. But with that being said, that would be the conclusion of today's video. I hope you found some content that can help you improve your life, maybe raise your vibration. You don't have to do Reiki to do this cleanse. You can just do it to be a happier, healthier human. If you guys haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, a like, and a subscribe. It really helps support my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. So with that being said, thanks guys. Sending you all my good vibes.